Hey Capricorn, this is your general reading. How are you? This may match up to things that are going on in your world, but as a love reading, it might match up just to a few of the things that are going on, but there'll definitely be insight, answers, and solutions for you. If you enjoy this reading, please follow me through to the extended reading. The link for that is in the description box. And I am taking personal readings at this time, so please see the link for that as well. And I'm going to be using my clairvoyance and my mediumship to channel messages as well. So let's get stuck into this, Capricorn. Your first card out is the Five of Swords. The crossing that is is Judgment. The card above is the Two of Cups. The card below is the Ten of Wands. You have the Devil in the past location. And you have the Seven of Cups in the future. And an extended cups, Five of Cups, Six of Pentacles. Okay, so we've got Cups, Pentacles, and Swords. And then we've got the Queen of Wands and the Page of Cups. Okay, let me just take a look at your reading for a moment here. The first thing that I can actually see is that you're in a love interest, and this could be a love interest that's just finished, or it could be a love interest that you're in now, but there's been disagreements. The two of you aren't on the same page. And with the Judgment card that's crossing you, I can actually see that this bothers you, Capricorn. The other thing that I'm actually picking up is you're wanting a harmonious relationship, but there has been disconnections in the past. You've got choices, Capricorn. I feel as though these choices are leading you to, especially here with the Page of Cups, it's leading you to have a new beginning and to start again. The disagreements, the not being able to come on the same page, I generally get this feeling as though whoever you've been dealing with has a different way of looking at things. There's a different outlook that they have, and you may have felt that this has run its course. Because I am seeing a new connection, but I'm seeing it as though you are getting ready for this new connection. I feel this energy through my clairvoyance as though you've had enough. You're wanting a connection with someone that is easy. It's not dramatical, that the two of you are on the same page. And the way that Spirit's showing this to me is you're very much going to be doing quite a bit of work on yourself, if you haven't already, to be able to be ready for this, a new connection that's coming. So let's get stuck into this. We've got the Five of Swords, which is your significant card, and the Five of Swords definitely talks about a split, and that's why you can almost see as though there's two energies in this card. So the Five of Swords is also about where there was you not being on the same page with someone in all areas of life. And not that we're always on the same page with someone, but there definitely was a light and dark. There definitely was, something that you're either disagreeing with or you're not accepting, and it's a pretty firm way that you're not accepting it. It's like that isn't going to be a part of my life. And this person that you may have disconnected with, the devil often can represent addictions, and addictions can even be something along the lines of codependency. And I'm actually seeing addictions can also be a belief system. So your person in some way has a very different belief system. So in the disconnect that's happened, where you're finding yourself, the judgment card is crossing you. And this is you looking, you're objectively and in some ways retrospectively taking a look at your life. And this card holds a lot of clarity and promise and things like that. So you're really looking at your life and saying to yourself, kind of like, it's I deserve better. I want better. I want more. I want success in this area of connection and commitment. Because above the matter, we've got the Two of Cups. That's how important it is to you. It's something that you're wanting, and Spirit is confirming that it is within your energy. And you know that when something is in our energy, it's in our frequency, it's in our vibration, the universe, moves along with that and puts things in place to make that happen. That's the manifesting. So below the matter is the Ten of Wands, and the Ten of Wands is spiritual intuition, gut feeling, higher self, all of those well-being feelings of supposed to be of contentment and peace. But the Ten of Wands talks about it not being at peace. It talks about it as being a burden. So below the matter at the moment, you're feeling burdened. And that burden can be on your heart. You could feel that burden, that whatever connection's been in the past, it became a burden. The Two of Cups, I just want to show you that again because it's a very freeing illustration. It's a lovely illustration of being free. And if we look at the Seven of Cups, which is the card of the future, it mirrors that which you want. So the Seven of Cups talks about options and it talks about opportunities. So the Seven of Cups, because of the beautiful wings that are there, it's like you have a great understanding now more than ever of what you want. And with that Seven of Cups, Spirit's telling me that if you are embarking on dating, if you have started dating and, it's the new beginnings with someone, with knowing the opportunities that are out there and available to you, opportunities about the way you live, the way you date, the way you love, all of that, you know what you want, and Spirit's encouraging you to choose and select a match that is good for you. And you know this. You'll know what is right for you is what I'm getting. Again, in the future, we have the Five of Cups. Now, the Five of Cups can be a card that talks about if you think back to yesterday or the past, you can get stuck in that energy. The Five of Cups, we can look at this as if it's the moon and see the water that it's getting ready to spill. And the Five of Cups represents that part of us that, as much as we're progressing forward and we're taking a step forward every day, but if you look over your shoulder and look back, that can hit the pause button. So don't do that for too long, is what Spirit's telling me. It's like momentarily or for a few moments, and then you must move on again. Keep moving, keep the momentum going, is also what I'm getting from the Seven of Cups and the Five of Cups. Your job is to keep the momentum going, keep every day. Because the Six of Pentacles talks about, abundance, but it also talks about how you help others. And maybe Capricorn, you've helped a lot, and possibly in the past through helping someone, which you thought was the right thing to do, assisting, helping, it could have been, that you were giving this person some help monetarily as well, or maybe you helped them into a job or a business or something like that. but Spirit's actually saying that's not your role in love. Your role in love is to support, and that person that is in your life, it's their job to start the process, to get into their creative energy, to move forward, and you will, because it's Pentacles, you will support, and that support could just be, that you're picking up maybe when you're dating or things like that, you may be paying for more, but it doesn't actually mean, the Six of Pentacles does not mean that you are giving someone a ton of money or a ton of finances or a ton of opportunities, because otherwise it becomes codependent again. And then the Queen of Wands and the Page of Cups, again, a very mirrored energy between the two cards. But this is talking about you knowing yourself. And as much as we talk about knowing what you want, you discover what you want from knowing yourself. So the Queen of Wands, she's the queen of well-being, and she understands rest and recuperation and nourishment, taking care of oneself. The Queen understands rest times, work times. The Queen understands that everyone around her has different personalities and different ways of thinking and different belief systems, but she stays true to herself. That's what the Queen of Wands does. And then with the Page of Cups, the Page of Cups is embarking on the path of love. So this reading here is talking about you getting ready. You're getting ready to be ready for love. Okay, so now I'm going to get some clarifying cards, but it's going to be interesting in the extended, because Capricorn, what I can actually see is you've got such a big heart. Capricorns have such a big heart that often, you can be your own worst enemy in sometimes taking 2 steps forward and 1 step back. So if you're not careful here, you could get hooked up into feelings of obligations or responsibility. But because you've got these 2 cards here at the end, which is the Queen of Wands and the Page of Cups, this is a freeing energy. This is a liberating energy. And this is where you're needing to focus. Because the Five of Swords being your significant card, that's heavy going. In fact, the Five of Swords, if I just show it to you again, the split energy can represent you. That a connection that you've had, put you in 2 minds, put you in 2 places, put you in 2 belief systems, and it's confusing. And then with Judgment card, Judgment is also karma. Judgment is sometimes the way that the universe comes around and says, right, okay, enough of that. It's time to bring some karma into this. Karma can be liberating and freeing as well for you. And karma can also be something that maybe distracts the person you're connecting with, so that, the energy connection between the 2 of you becomes greater and greater and further apart. That's how karma can work with 2 people. It's like one person orbits out of the other person's sphere, and sometimes it can mean that 2 people are just orbiting completely opposite directions to each other. That's how karma works. All right, so let's just go here to, I want to just check the 7 of Cups. The 7 of Cups has come up with the World. Okay, so that's awesome, because remember we talked about opportunities. So the World card is telling you the world is your oyster. The 7 of Cups talks about, I've got lots of options, I've got lots of opportunities. And then the World card says, you better believe you've got lots of opportunities and lots of options here, because it's the world. Wherever you want to go, whatever you want to do, however you want to do it, and with whomever you want to do it, that's what's on the table. We've also got the Queen of Cups. We've got the 10 of Cups, awesome card. We've got the Star card, Oh, we've got the Two of Wands. All right, so this is, I'm just going to come up here to the Two of Cups, Six of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. Cool. Right, so with the Five of Cups, you've got the Queen of Cups. Now, the Five of Cups was talking about don't spend too much time in sentimental memories of the past because you'll get stuck there. And so the Queen of Cups comes along and says, no, I'm happy to focus on the future. And all of this energy, you can see all of this energy around her, I'm putting out to the universe exactly what I want. Who I want, what I want, who I want to be with, how I want to be with them, how I want my life to be. That's an awesome card. And Queen of Cups is a very emotional, loving, caring, and sharing queen. So what Spirit's telling me is that from, if you ever feel sentimental, you are going to recognize from the sentimental emotions, you're going to recognize the beauty of your own emotions. That I am a good person, I have a lot of love to give, I'm very lovable, I give lots of love. Because with the Six of Pentacles came the clarifying card, which was the Ten of Cups, and the Ten of Cups talks about happy family, happy life, happy outcome. It's harmony. It's talking about harmony. So you can actually tell now in the reading that what Spirit was talking about is letting go of what's going on at the moment for you. And this is a timeless reading. So whatever is going on for you now, when you find this reading, you need to be able to know that in letting it go, you may think that you're doing that just out of sheer frustration or I've had enough or I can't do this anymore, but it's actually meant to be because the Ten of Cups shows up and says, this is important. Okay, so the letting go is like opening the door to the pathway to the Ten of Cups. And the Star talks about your dreams, right? Now, because the Star card is clarifying the Queen of Wands, the Star card and the Queen of Wands, remember I talked about the Queen of Wands has the spiritual energy, of intuition and gut feelings and higher self. The Star card is about your dreams, your wishes, your hopes, your wants, that connection that you've got to Source and the universe. This is powerful cards. So, you may have come from a place where you felt like you were being split in two and didn't know which way to go. And as this starts to unfold for you, all of a sudden you become the Queen of Wands, understanding your spirituality, understanding the power within you, and understanding that your dreams and hopes and wishes and wants need to be acknowledged and even actioned upon. So that's where the Page of Cups comes into it. Page of Cups says, right, I'm on a new journey now. So Capricorn, a new journey begins. And the Two of Wands comes out to say, yeah, where do I want to go? Okay. And that's where the World card came into it previously, which is anywhere in the world you want to go. Anywhere that your heart's desire. Okay. Up here with the Two of Cups, we've got the Six of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. You're also wanting a relationship where it's two people on the same page with give and take. Not one taking more than the other, but an equality. And this is Spirit's way of actually saying, this is exactly what you're drawing to you. This is exactly, what is coming to you. I'm pretty excited about stepping into the extended reading for you, Capricorn, so please follow me there and let's just see what's going to unfold. Okay, bye for now.